Daniel Cecchetti. He is a Grand Prix champion here in Miami. He is in the sideboard with Nick Miller. And Danny always asks is, don't have your winner's interview take as long as your last match. Take it away.
Hello, welcome to the sideboard one last time here at Grand Prix Miami. I'm Nick Miller alongside our champion, Daniel Cecchetti. Got it right?
Yes.
I've been saying it wrong all day, but I want to make sure I get it right for the interview. With the handshake comes a little hardware. Congratulations.
Thank you.
First GP top 8, and you took it down with a victory.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Yeah, great. Super excited.
So I was told you're part of the Madison crew, so you were in the pipeline with Sam Black, Justin Cohen, people that worked on this monstrosity of a deck.
Yes.
You had played how many games with it before the tournament?
I think I played 1 or 2 games during my buys, but nothing prior to that. I just asked Sam what deck I should play, and he handed me that, so.
A purely quintessential Sam Black deck as well. Just a little bit of advantages over and over, and you seem to figure it out pretty easily.
Yeah, sometimes it's a lot of advantages, so you definitely get into board states where you stop worrying about little advantages because you're so far ahead it doesn't matter that much.
Speaking of little advantages, talk about your thought process and just the mirror marathon match we just had there. I believe you could have been the only 2 people to complete a green-white devotion mirror this weekend.
Yeah, I know Sam drew 2 mirrors in game 1. He didn't finish a single game. So having untimed rounds makes a huge difference. Our deck had a huge advantage over theirs because we had Teamer Sabertooth, which lets you just rebuy your Pelucranoses and your post-board your Reclamation Sages over and over again. And eventually you just wear down all of their stuff because you make so much mana and it protects your guys. The mirrors don't always play like that. Sometimes someone gets out ahead with a Pelucranos, kills a couple of their opponent's mana creatures, and only one person ever gets going.
Right.
That's not what happened in the finals. We both got going both games.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the players that have played the deck and tested the deck said. That's like, oh, the mirrors don't get that out of hand every time. But from everyone we saw, it did. And we got to hand it to Sam Black. The Teamer Sabertooth really was the mirror breaker, and it was quite apparent.
It was unbelievable. There are some other cards you can play. Sam was talking about playing Nylea, which he had in his deck for a while. I think that's more relevant if you're playing timed rounds.
Yes.
Because I know in his games, there were a couple of times where he was like, well, I have you dead in a few more turns or in like 5 more turns, but it's going to take a long time for me to deal 200 damage when you can chump block my giant Hydras.
Yeah, getting to see you just gain a ton of life over and over again, rebuy the Pelucranos, kill more things, and like game 1 was a very good example where you're just able to just shotgun down his team and then just kill them in one swoop.
Yeah.
So. You beat Mono Red, you beat Abzan Aggro, you beat Green White. Any closing thoughts?
No, not really. I think the deck was great. It performed really well. We'll see if people can figure out what they need to do to beat it. So.
I'm sure there will be a lot of green-white mirrors coming up at the next Open Series in Dallas, so we'll look forward to that. Congratulations one last time. I'm going to send it back to Patrick and Cedric here in Miami.